let's review this self-improvement book called The Things You Can See Only When You Slow Down. That's from one of my, if not my favorite author for self-help books. His name is Haemin Sunim. He's a Korean Buddhist monk, and he also teaches in a university in the US. So this is how the book looks like. The weight is very convenient. That's the author. You can just bring it anywhere with you. Also, that's how it looks like on the inside. These are the short quotes from the author. But there are also long, well, not really long, but as you can see, the spacing is really nice. It's like in my experience reading it is calming and relaxing in itself. So it has topics like that, the journey of forgiveness. And one of the best things about this book is it actually has artwork. Yeah. And the author encourages us to gaze at these artwork and just feel their vibe. And it's part of the whole self-improvement package of the book, actually. Yeah. We should, as readers, spend some time, some moments to be present and enjoy these artwork. Now, let's get into the the details of the book. I actually wrote them in my book journal there. All right, so I've told you the title and the author. It's a self-improvement book. Now, why did I choose this book? This is my first book from that author, Haemin Sunim. So it was really a pleasant discovery for me. Now, I felt like I was exhausted of always doing something in my personal and professional life. And that's oftentimes that's the theme for self-improvement books or self-help books. Like they tell you to do this and do that, apply this in your life. It's always about taking action. Now, that's not bad. The thing is, I was exhausted. I was tired, and I needed something different. So this was that book. And now the big idea in this book is this. The world is not inherently fast or chaotic. Instead, it's a reflection of our internal state, our internal lens, so to speak. So this book advocates for us to slow down and pause in life and eventually spend some time for ourselves, with ourselves, and don't feel guilty about slowing down or giving yourself a pause. That's the whole idea. Now let's move on to all the others, like the main themes in the book. So one is rest, as I've said. It means true rest is not doing nothing. It's about being present without pressure to produce or achieve. Again, without pressure to produce or achieve. Just be present and be with yourself. Next is mindfulness. Notice the beauty in small details that we visually, just ignore. So that's what the artworks are for. Just notice beauty. Beauty is part of life, and beauty doesn't have to be sophisticated. We can find it anywhere, even in ourselves, actually. Relationships, forgiveness, and letting go as tools for our own peace, basically. Now, I have to be honest, I'm still in the process of like practicing that, forgiving without demanding justice or something like that. Yeah, just forgiving for myself, just so I feel at peace. And then finally, self-care. Just be kind to yourself. This is something that is not that common for us because oftentimes we are used to using ourselves to achieve and achieve and achieve. And if we don't, then we blame ourselves and we just feel bad because we're not as productive or as effective as we thought we were. Yeah, so let's be kind to ourselves. And what else? I think the overall vibe of this book is calming. It's compassionate. The way it's written and what is written, it is compassionate, and it's meditative, and it's refreshing. So It's a very different type of self-help book if you're used to reading like Western authors. So again, if you're tired, if you're exhausted, this is the self-help book that I would highly recommend. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you find this book and other books from this author, Haemin Sunim. Haemin Sunim. I'm not sure how to pronounce it in a Korean way. Again, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching this video. Bye.